Good evening, Belize, and welcome to XTV's news broadcast for Thursday, April 30, 2026. Making the headlines tonight, a possible ban on red top. GOB considers the possibility. Tourist arrivals remaining steady, but impacts from Middle East crisis expected. Artists unlimited protest the government alone. And CEO says Key-Calker Village Council's request about police station land strange. We take our first break and return with the news in detail.
When the job calls, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. Strong, reliable, and built for the load. The Jack Freight Truck gets the job done. From the lumberyard to the work site, power your business with confidence. I can count on Jack to get the job done right.
The Social Security Board's new whistleblower reporting system makes it easy and confidential to speak up by reporting misuse of the Social Security services and benefits, including fraud, misconduct, false claims, and more. If you know of any unethical or illegal activity relating to SSB benefits, claims, or personnel, go to ssbspeakup.integrityline.com or use our toll-free hotline 0800-SPEAK-UP. 0800-773-2587. This confidential reporting system is a way for you to report concerns or incidents privately without fear of reprisal. Your submission is confidential and anonymous. The Social Security Board is committed to providing a secure, confidential medium for whistleblowing that promotes organizational accountability and enhances public confidence in our services.
I've always been fascinated with gemstones. It's all about taking nature's beauty and creating something uniquely beautiful. I've had inspiration from the Belize Blue Bull, the beaches, the Jaguar. I've launched a new product called Co-Design with Deb, and Atlantic Bank's e-commerce system has opened the door to my international customers so I can receive payments so they can have their custom pieces shipped to them.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
My bro, take a quick pic of you right here, bro.
Alright, wait a second. Why? By the looks of it, I think my phone done.
Bye. Please tell me, I want to use that thing again, bro.
If I be serious and I be honest with you, I can't afford to spend big money on phone right now.
Bye, but who said anything about spending big money? Smarter than the agric. They got phone deals, plans, they have everything that agric right now.
No, man.
But yes, it happened right now. Plus, they even have raffle and they raffle money, then they raffle TV, everything.
Well, I think we need to ride the agric right now.
But I agree, let's go right now.
Visit the Smart Booth any of the 3 days from May 1st to 3rd at Agric 2026. Get amazing deals on phones and plans and your chance to win a cell phone, 55-inch TV, and cash. Smart, bringing people together.
Have a vision? We've got what you need. From idea to install, Brothers Habet. All your building needs under one roof.
This is a learning experience, and this event is all about you guys. Give it a chance. Maybe a competition you partake in sparks a passion in you never knew you had. I had no idea how much I love coding until I actually explored it. We need more girls in IT.
In Belize, analysis supported by UNICEF highlights that girls between 15 and 24 use computers less frequently than boys. Regardless of whether they live in urban or rural areas, regardless of their family situation, their economic situation, or even their level of education. This gap matters because digital access today determines opportunities for tomorrow.
Be Like a Girl was never just about technology. It was about creating a space where girls can see themselves differently, where they can realize they don't have to shrink to fit into spaces. They can grow and transform them, where they understand that they are not just users of technology, but creators, innovators, and leaders.
Belize, your voice is shaping our future. The Ministry of E-Governance is hosting National ID Project public consultations, and we're coming to you. Orange Walk, you're up first. Thursday, April 23rd at Central Park, 6 p.m. Come, learn, share, and help build a better ID system for all Belize. Then Belize City, it's your turn. Join us Friday, April 24th at the Biltmore Plaza at 5:30 p.m. Show up, speak up, because your voice matters in creating a smarter, more connected Belize.
A Mandela notice. Advertisers, sellers, and readers are advised that there will be no online Tuesday issue of the newspaper for Tuesday, April 28th. There will only be the Friday issue, which will hit the streets on Thursday, April 30, 2026. Happy Labor Day from the management and staff of Cremandala.
Welcome back with your news. I am Drea Espinosa. Other than pursuing a ban on sugary beverages on school campuses, Honorable Kevin Bernard, the Minister of Health and Wellness, today revealed that his ministry could potentially seek a ban on Red Top and other strong, cheap alcohol that is currently easily available for purchase across the country. He said such beverages have had a negative impact on society.
Sugary drinks. We are looking at other things that causes some of these illnesses. The tobacco control bill, for example. We are looking at the possible ban of Red Top, those strong rum in those small little containers that are killing our young people. We have to look at possibly leveraging some syntax as well in terms of addressing the issues of alcohol abuse that is plaguing our country, especially in our young population.
The disruption in traffic at the Strait of Hormuz due to the Middle East conflict has triggered the most severe jet-fueled shock in years. This has created a price surge as well as a physical supply shortage. Airlines have been reacting to the disruptions, with some canceling flights or raising fares. When we spoke today with Efren Perez, the president of the Belize Tourism Industry Association, he said that Belize's tourist arrivals have so far remained constant, but he projects the impacts will eventually hit Belize. This morning we caught up with Belizean artist Bernard Cayetano, known as Unlimited, conducting a solo protest against the government. He chose the Belkin Bridge in Belize City as the staging ground for his demonstration, citing issues such as the lack of consultation and corruption, which ultimately hit citizens in their pockets. He started his protest on Wednesday at 8 a.m. until midday and plans to continue without a permit.
I come out from 8 in the morning until 12, because then at the end of the day, we need to start from somewhere. And the only way something to continue, that if it starts.
How long do you intend to come out and protest?
I intend to come out and protest until we have results, until the people then wake up, until the people then understand that if you not get up and fight for yourself, who will fight for you?
You get one permit?
No, I don't have no permit, but we know the black traffic, mommy. The traffic flow freely. If you see within the video we did earlier, the traffic flow freely, right?
So now you expect more people to come out?
Yes, I expect more people to come out because at the end of the day, this affects all of we. I don't know what happened with everybody. I don't know if that only my eye to work, but I see they build a fish market the other day out of the taxpayers' dollars, and the people then still have to pay $1 to use it. So the people had to pay 2 times again.
So now, tell me what made you come out here?
Like I said before, I have kids. I have people that depend on me. And for some people afraid. I am tired of seeing we being pushed over and nobody say nothing, nobody stand up and say nothing. We get dictated to. Nobody at the court we can ask we Belizean public, we want to do this, that's a ton of money. Can we do this? Can we do this with your funding? No. They just do what they want. Belize get turned into a prostitute. They make a deal the other day with the bus drivers there where they box out the entire people, right? And the people that they pay 2 times the subsidy and the extra fare, right? Wake up. This is why I do out here. If you don't want to see it, then something wrong with your eye.
The second edition of the Belize Digital AI Summit was held under the theme AI Advantage, Efficiency at Scale, empowering people with vision to work more efficiently and create greater impact. One of the speakers is Efren Perez, the president of the Belize Tourism Industry Association. He encourages stakeholders in Belize's tourism sector to take advantage of AI to enhance efficiency. He also addressed concerns about AI taking over people's jobs.
It's extremely important to really get the hoteliers and the tour operators and people in the industry to really embrace AI and the new technologies. The reason for that primarily is that right now with everything happening in the US, travelers are not coming the way they used to. Belize is placing a little bit much more focus through the Belize Tourism Board in emerging markets. We're looking at the Latin American market, at the European market, and so that creates some sort of challenge for hoteliers that are not used to these markets. And so by really adopting AI, it can help them with language barriers. It can help them to understand the needs of these travelers also.
The older generations who have this fear of AI, how do you overcome that?
When we look at AI, we have to look at it like when there was no internet, and internet was what came on board, right? People were nervous about it because it's something new, it's something different. Nonetheless, I think AI over the years, as part of technology, has been improving. So what was complex back then has been modified, and so it makes it easier for you to be able to utilize, like for example, ChatGPT, entering information, but using the traditional formats also, like I mentioned earlier, in terms of really plugging information to the internet so that the AIs can pick it up. So I think the use of the platforms have certainly improved, and so it's not as difficult as it would be. So I think with a little training, many people will be able to really start to utilize it more effectively.
Do you consider the concern also that you had raised earlier about people feeling that it will do away with jobs? Do you think that it's going to be something that's going to happen quickly or not? As a matter of fact, I think that by now some people would have expected that jobs would have been done away with.
I don't see that it will replace. There are automations that might be able to be implemented in some certain areas for efficiency, but we still need that manpower to be present, especially in the tourism industry. I mean, if you're a guest coming into Belize and you're looking to stay at the hotel and all you'll have is a robot, that's not the experience that we're offering. Right, and so I think the cultural aspect and that connection, that personalized connection, is what definitely will continue to play a role as much as AI and as much as robots are introduced into the economy.
Now that villagers and the Keekalker Village Council halted the proposed sale of the police station land, they want title in the council's name, but Home Affairs CEO Rear Admiral Elton Bennett deems the request as very strange. The parcel was donated by a villager decades ago, and the proposed sale, which would have seen the police station built elsewhere, was never discussed with the council. The villagers now deem the council to be the appropriate custodian of the land.
I believe that that is not being discussed at this stage. That is national land. It's land that was given to the government. So for that to be transferred to the village council is a very strange request. I don't see the need for a land that is designated to the police, which is a national service, be placed into a municipal body such as a village council.
So what's the plan for the police station then in Keokuk?
We continue to construct.
As in immediately it resumes?
Yes.
Was there any discussion with Kabe, to your knowledge, to have paused construction to consider building in another location?
Yes, there were discussions. There were opportunities presented. The decision makers looked at it, and at the end of the day, the decision makers decided to continue to construct the police station.
After the break, Orange Walk police investigate report of kidnapping and robbery of San Lazaro woman. Stay with us.
Electricity is essential for everyday life, but behind every outlet, a lot is happening to bring you safe, reliable, and sustainable energy. Let's start at the beginning. Independent power producers across Belize generate electricity using a mix of renewable and non-renewable resources. Electricity travels across a network of high-voltage transmission lines capable of transmitting electricity across long distances. Electricity then reaches your nearest substation, where it is adjusted to a lower voltage, making it safe to travel on the distribution lines you see in your community. From there, electricity makes its final journey from the distribution lines to your home, providing you with safe and reliable power when you need it. We continue to serve you.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'll say I help you right now. When I this daily, for 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay.
Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223-2876.
A Mandela notice. Advertisers, sellers, and readers are advised that there will be no online Tuesday issue of the newspaper for Tuesday, April 28th. There will only be the Friday issue, which will hit the streets on Thursday, April 30, 2026. Happy Labor Day from the management and staff of Cremandala.
Police are investigating a report of kidnapping and robbery involving a 59-year-old woman, Esmeralda Castaneda, from San Lazaro, Orange Walk. Castaneda reported that on Monday, two acquaintances arrived at her home to socialize. When she refused to leave with them later that afternoon, one of them allegedly dragged her into a vehicle against her will and transported her to a restaurant in Yo Creek, Orange Walk. Castaneda stated that thereafter, one of the companions, a woman, began to hit her, knocking her unconscious. Upon waking, she discovered that her Samsung Galaxy phone, valued at $500, and $720 in cash had been stolen. Today, Castaneda told the media that she still has no idea why the woman beat her, and when she asked her, she provided no explanation. Castaneda said when she regained consciousness, she found herself alone and lost. With the help of residents, she was able to get to the main road and hitchhike back to San Lazaro. According to Castaneda, police have yet to find suspects. Police are investigating a hit-and-run accident that occurred around 2 p.m. on Wednesday in front of Wings and Feathers in Belmopan, involving a motorcycle and a silver car. The collision happened when the car pulled out of the Casa Cafe parking lot and struck motorcyclist Travis Plett. Witnesses reported that the driver paused, realized Plett was alive, and then sped away from the scene without offering assistance. Bystanders helped Plett, who reportedly sustained minor neck injuries and a significant blow to the head. The driver's identity remains unknown as the police investigation continues. The Ministry of Health and Wellness continues to collaborate with the Ministry of Education to provide free, healthy meals to students across the country. Another initiative they are pursuing is the removal of sugary beverages from school campuses. Today, Minister of Health Honorable Kevin Bernard said the ministry will look into introducing legislation to ban such beverages at schools.
We are at the stage where, as you know, Cabinet has already approved the paper in terms of sugary sweetened drinks. Through our nutrition policy that was launched, we have also been looking at addressing that through the schools. We've been working with the Ministry of Education, who have also started their healthy feeding program in the schools. However, we now need to take that another step. We now need to start to look at legislations that will allow us to be able to really get rid of sugary and sweetened drinks within the school system. Again, we're talking about NCDs, and if we are going to address these things, we need to start there by allowing persons to understand that we need to take these necessary steps in addressing our young people from having too many sweetened drinks. And why not start at the education level, where in the schools you could program people, you could tell people, listen, this is what will be the benefit if we avoid having too many sweetened drinks in your system. At the end of the day, it's a concerted effort that we have to do, both from Dr. Polanco said it just now, health and all policy. In education, there's health has to be a part of that aspect in their curriculum.
Despite promoting healthier food options in schools and exploring the possibility of banning strong alcohol, factories in Belize still produce products generally considered unhealthy, such as instant noodles, rum, and other similar products. Health Minister Honorable Kevin Bernard said the goal is not to stop investments, but to consider both angles.
You don't want to stop investments, but you have to ensure that regulations are put in place and control regulations that are avoid and reduces the oversale or what you will say the abuse of these type of substances, especially in alcohol. And so it's a balanced approach. We have to look at things from both angles.
After the break, measles case in Toledo under control. Stay tuned.
Alright, bro. Take a quick pic of you right here, bro.
Alright, wait a second. Why? By the looks of it, I think my phone done.
Bye. Please tell me, I want to use that thing again, bro.
If I be serious and I be honest with you, I can't afford to spend big money on phone right now.
Bye, but who said anything about spending big money? Smarter than that agree. They got phone deals, plans, they have everything that agree right now.
No, man.
But yes, it happened right now. Plus, they even have raffle and a raffle money, then a raffle TV, everything.
Well, I think we need to ride the agri right now.
I agree, dog. Let's go
Let's
go now.
Visit the Smart Booth any of the 3 days from May 1st to 3rd at Agric 2026. Get amazing deals on phones and plans and your chance to win a cell phone, 55-inch TV, and cash. Smart, bringing people together.
Nokshe Adventure Park came about from the birth of COVID. Everything was on pause for tourism, so we decided, let's do something different. We got 10 bikes, 10 ATVs, and we were just doing ATV tours. Shortly after, we were approached by the cruise lines. We agreed to work with them, and from them it just started growing. We set up the chocolate tour first, and then from there we went into the culinary experience at the different Mayan cultures. We have like the gift shop, the cooking class, the shaman, and the healing, and it just all came together. When you reach a certain point, you need investors, you need partners to come into your business. Atlantic Bank just make it easy. Even my 7-year-old could do it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
This is a Jack X200. This is a very recommendable vehicle. Storage capacity to the max, right? Fuel efficient, easy rider, AC not a play, the pump, comfortable, and it carry me to all my destination. I can count on Jack to take me and my packages where I need to go. I recommend it anytime. We're the best from the West.
The Social Security Board's new whistleblower reporting system makes it easy and confidential to speak up by reporting misuse of the Social Security services and benefits, including fraud, misconduct, false claims, and more. If you know of any unethical or illegal activity relating to SSB benefits, claims, or personnel, go to ssbspeakup.integrityline.com or use our toll-free hotline 0800-SPEAK-UP, 0800-773-2587. This confidential reporting system is a way for you to report concerns or incidents privately without fear of reprisal. Your submission is confidential and anonymous. The Social Security Board is committed to providing a secure, confidential medium for whistleblowing that promotes organizational accountability and enhances public confidence in our services.
This is a learning experience, and this event is all about you guys. Give it a chance. Maybe a competition you partake in sparks a passion in you you never knew you had. I had no idea how much I love coding until I actually explored it. We need more girls in IT.
In Belize, analysis supported by UNICEF highlights that girls between 15 and 24 use computers less frequently than boys. Regardless of whether they live in urban or rural areas, regardless of their family situation, their economic situation, or even their level of education. This gap matters because digital access today determines opportunities for tomorrow.
Be Like a Girl was never just about technology. It was about creating a space where girls can see themselves differently, where they can realize they don't have to shrink to fit into spaces. They can grow and transform them, where they understand that they are not just users of technology, but creators, innovators, and leaders.
A Mandela notice. Advertisers, sellers, and readers are advised that there will be no online Tuesday issue of the newspaper for Tuesday, April 28th. There will only be the Friday issue, which will hit the streets on Thursday, April 30, 2026. Happy Labor Day from the management and staff of Cremandala.
Last week, health officials confirmed that a 19-year-old resident of the Toledo district had been diagnosed with a confirmed case of measles linked to travel to Guatemala. Today, Minister of Health and Wellness, Honorable Kevin Bernard, provided an update saying that the case is now under control and that it has not spread.
So that person has already been contained, isolated. Our surveillance team had gone down there. I want to thank them because, I mean, it was quick response that we were able to get in there and track where the person got that from. As you know, he visited neighboring Guatemala and due to the fact that he did not have his initial measles MMR vaccines at the time, you know, so but he has been isolated and been treating. And there has been no other contagious or spread of that measles down in that area. No family contact, so that is wonderful. And so we have that under control.
Honorable Kevin Bernard, the area rep for Orange Walk East, admitted he was not in the country when the public consultation on the proposed new national ID was held in Orange Walk Town. However, as the former Minister of E-Governance, Bernard, said, he fully supports the initiative. Earlier today, he shared why he believes such a new ID would be beneficial to Belizeans.
As a former Minister of E-Governance, I can tell you that this is the way we need to go. Other countries are doing it. And it's not about giving away your data, but it's about securing your data and making sure that you make life easier for people to do business, to have one ID that will identify you so that you go anywhere in this country to transact. You are able to have all your data with you, whether it is in health, whether it's in education, whichever. But I think it's a good project, and I want to ask the Belizean people to attend these consultations, ask the questions that you have, but let us ensure that we do it respectfully. At the end of the day, we're trying to ensure that we bring something that is good for this country, that will be beneficial. As I said, we have already gone through the digital e-passports and all these things. Now let us build that platform and have one national digital ID that will allow to identify you, but at the same time make life better for you.
An afternoon house fire on Early Street in Belmopan on Wednesday left the family of Beverly Burke shaken after the blaze caused significant damage to their residence. The fire reportedly began in the garage shortly after 3 p.m. before rapidly consuming the rest of the home. Burke, who was at the police station when the fire started, rushed to the scene to rescue her pets and retrieve her passport as the flames spread. While firefighters arrived soon after the fire broke out, the homeowner and several eyewitnesses claimed that the responding trucks quickly ran out of water, which hindered efforts to contain the intensifying flames.
My workman called me to say that the house is on fire. So I actually laughed. I said, "Don't play that with me." And he said, no, he said, "It's real." And I heard the urgency in his voice, so I just hung up and I was in the yard. So in the process of calling 911, I drove right to the fire service. And I went into the yard and I just said to the two gentlemen that were sitting outside, I said, "I live at number 8 Early Street and my house is on fire." And he just sat and so I literally yelled it, "My house is on fire," and he got up very nonchalantly and he walked inside. And then I drove off and I came home and just to see if I would have been able to, I don't know, do what. Anyway, I was able to just run quickly inside, grab my passport, and get through the back to let my dogs out. And by that time, the police came, the fire service came. They took quite a while to mobilize. It seems at first as if though they were not getting any water. It took them quite a while, honestly. And I guess because it's my house that's on fire, everything seems like it's taking long. Anyway, they started to put water on it, whatever. Then a second truck came, and that was unable to really render any type of assistance, if you ask me, because if you look over there, the hose from that truck is still sitting on the ground, and then the truck left. Someone said that it had no water. I really don't know, but in the time being, I'm watching it going up in smoke.
So were you able to save anything apart from your passport and your dog?
No, no, I couldn't. By the time and the way the house is built, it's like the garage is separated by a solid wall. So by the time I got inside, it was already covered in black smoke. I couldn't see anything, to be honest.
The home was insured, but Burke added that the memories, hard work, and sweat put into the house were not. Still, she seemed hopeful, saying they still have life and she will be okay. She also thanked her neighbors, many of whom assisted during the incident. And police have formally arrested and charged a second individual in connection with the April 21 murder of 19-year-old Jamir Rudel Cambranes. On Wednesday, 21-year-old Cameron Kareem Hushner, a Belizean fisherman and student from Belize City, was charged with the crime of murder. Hushner joins 19-year-old Kenrick Lindbergh Robinson, who was charged on Saturday for the same incident. The police investigation into Cambranes' murder continues. And with that, we've come to the end of our newscast. The repeat can be viewed on the station later tonight at 9 and again Monday at midday. Join us again Monday for another edition of the news. And remember, you can always catch up with the day's top stories on our YouTube channel and Facebook page under XTV Belize. And you can watch the evening news live on our XTV BHNI app. I am Drea Espinosa. Have a safe and enjoyable Labor Day weekend.